It was a dark and stormy night, and the X-Men had just returned from a vicious battle with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants.
Mutants! I know those.
Professor Xavier was
but
his real name is Professor Xavier, was concerned about the team's morale. What if the Brotherhood regrouped to exact their revenge? Would the X-Men be ready? Jubilee's birthday came as a welcome relief from these concerns, and the birthday girl knew exactly what kind of party she wanted. A masquerade! She says, could sure use a chance to dress up.
One mask is enough for this beauty.
Studies show there's great therapeutic value in wearing disguises. They give people an opportunity for self-expression. Cyclops agreed to humor Jubilee. After all, she was the youngest member of the team.
Count me in.
Count me out. I ain't got the stomach for that much team spirit. Must you always play the temperamental loner? Guess I'm just not the yes-man, X-Man you are.
Zing!
The two heroes almost came to blows before Jean Grey pulled them apart. Wolverine sheathed his claws and shrugged. He couldn't have gone to Jubilee's party, even if he wanted to. He had business in Canada on Saturday. Jubilee couldn't hide her disappointment. After all, Wolverine was special to her. The other X-Men tried to cheer Jubilee up by taking this masquerade business as seriously as they could, but finding disguises that would completely conceal their identities wasn't exactly a piece of cake. Fighting Sentinels seemed easier. The X-Men pitched in and helped prepare for Jubilee's party. Jean used her telekinetic powers to assist Storm in hanging the decorations.
Jubilee played the music.
And Gambit polished the silverware. I'd rather polish off the villains than the silverware. On the day of the party, Beast handed the birthday girl 3 CDs. The discs had no labels.
Did you record these yourself?
Actually, yes, and I'm hoping you'll see fit to play them at the festivities. Professor X could hardly believe his eyes as the strange assortment of guests arrived for Jubilee's birthday party. Good evening, Professor. I am Countess Lugosi from the Transylvania in the Necula.
Who's the clown?
The motorcyclist quickly organized a game of charades, but Wild Bill Hickok guessed every answer.
Happy birthday.
And then Professor X whispered in the motorcyclist's ear.
How did you recognize me?
Your face may be hidden, but your leadership is showing, Cyclops. But this was no time for fun and games. Professor X drew Cyclops aside. There seemed to be one extra guest, and for some reason the professor's psionic powers weren't working. It would be just like the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants to infiltrate a harmless party and turn it into a nightmare. I'll do my best to identify each guest. We mustn't reveal our knowledge of the scheme too soon.
That clown took my seat and my drink.
May I have a word with you, Marshal Hickok? Cyclops explained the situation to Hickok, whom he had correctly guessed was Jean Grey. But Jean's psionic powers couldn't go any deeper than the level of the charade game.
That clown's getting on my nerves.
Cyclops and Jean watched Harpo Marx flirt with the beautiful vampire. I know who Harpo Marx is.
Me too. No one flirts like the Cajun.
Cyclops fixed himself a cup of punch and a plate of food. Then, when the Sentinel's hands were full, he dropped his crystal punch cup. The purple robot caught the cup with his bare foot before it could touch the floor.
Nice catch, Beast.
I applaud your powers of deduction, whoever you are. Jean tried a similar trick in the kitchen. She spilled a bowl of punch.
Oops. Pardon me, Countess.
Oh, do not concern yourself, Marshal Hickok. The Countess is either Storm or Rogue. Jean set an oven mitt ablaze and then cried out for help. Quick as greased lightning, the ghost flew into the room and put out the fire with a small rainstorm.
Thank you, Storm.
Jean and Cyclops conferred. They now knew the identity of 6 out of 8 guests. Then Frankenstein gave herself away.
This sounds like Ralph Clay Chasty.
Make that 7. Only Jubilee talks or eats like that.
That leaves the clown.
The clown's our intruder. I knew it! Suddenly, it hit him. Cyclops knew who the clown was, and he was no evil mutant. It was time to serve the cake. The professor picked up a knife, but Cyclops stopped his hand. Hold on, let's take a moment to stop and admire this beautiful cake. Wait a minute, nobody makes me that mad except... And with that, the cloud popped an adamantium claw out of his glove and dug in.
Zing! Zing!
Let's quit the clowning around and eat this baby. Wolverine pulled off his clown mask.
Surprise, kid. I finished my business early.
I couldn't ask for a better birthday present. But Professor Xavier still couldn't understand why his psionic powers had failed to discover Wolverine's identity. I must confess, I was Wolverine's accomplice. I hid a selectic psionic suppressor in the music so that you and Jean couldn't guess who was who. Jubilee's party was a success. Storm asked Wolverine the question all the X-Men wanted to know. What made you think of dressing as a clown?
My tutu was in the wash.
That's the end.